Hola amigos, bienvenidos a su canal Gamer Fit. Quien te habla hoy, Exe. Bueno, el día de hoy traigo para compartir y ver un evento llamado el Capcom Showcase 2022. Un evento de la gran compañía de videojuegos Capcom, padres de Resident Evil 8, de todas las sagas Resident Evil, Mega Man, Devil May Cry, el gran Capcom, el dios Capcom en el mundo gamer. Y bueno, nos trae su conferencia de mitad de año, época en la que se presentaba tradicionalmente el E3, pero como no ha habido E3, no se pudo hacer este año. Entonces, cada compañía de videojuegos está lanzando sus propios shows independientes. Un hito, algo único, ya que casi siempre hubo E3, pero por la pandemia ha sido complicado. Están emocionados de mostrar sus nuevos juegos. Empezamos con Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Ryoso Sugimoto, productor de esta gran serie Monster Hunter, serie de millones de jugadores, millonaria en ventas. Actualmente está pasando a ser la principal franquicia en cuanto a ventas se refiere de Capcom, por encima hasta de Resident Evil y Street Fighter. Vende millones esta franquicia, que si te soy sincero, de Capcom no es mi franquicia preferida, pero esta también tiene cosas muy buenas. Es cooperativa, se puede jugar en cooperativo o individual, y es bastante divertida por el tema de los monstruos, las criaturas. Se combate los monstruos de A3. Por experiencia personal sé que los monstruos es preferible combatirlos en cooperativo. La experiencia cooperativa de este juego es muy buena. Y pues es genial jugar con amigos este juego, a jugar con otros jugadores ayudándose, porque la pelea con estos monstruos es realmente muy difícil. Uno necesita ayuda. Tienen mucha resistencia al daño estas criaturas poderosas y realmente grandes y sensacionales. El diseño realmente increíble de estas criaturas. En su mayoría parecen dinosaurios. Disponible junio, al día que estamos haciendo el streaming hoy, junio 30.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area.
Parece ser que hacen énfasis en un gran ecosistema de la jungla.
From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies, thorny scales cover its body. Normally, Espinos enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even though it can seem docile, Espinos has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous.
Hacer énfasis en una criatura llamada Espinas.
The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala, is back.
Un monstruo clásico Gore
is a
Magala.
scaleless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks. In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna Kadaki subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements in the future. There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
Algunos anuncios. Bueno, han explicado que han hecho énfasis en la jungla y algunas criaturas como espinas y otra criatura que ya había salido antes en un juego de Monster Hunter, muy poderosa, y se puede jugar el demo, ya está disponible. Dificultad de expertos, criaturas realmente difíciles, aventuras de entrenamiento. Se puede jugar solo multiplayer. Dificultad avanzada, Monster Hunter Rise demo. Disponible el demo el 14 de junio, bueno, ya pasó hace 15 días. Y esto al parecer es exclusivo para Nintendo Switch. Luce realmente genial este juego.
The new Switch skill swap system as well as new silk bind attacks will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available to new players that will teach you basic mechanics and moves. After mastering the basics, you'll be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests. Get an early taste of Sunbreak action with this free demo.
También estará la versión para PC. Bastante interesante y gratificante, amigos.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, so you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Y una compra especial se necesitan 13 gigas de espacio libre para el demo.
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
Actualizaciones gratuitas. Actualización gratuita 1. Lucen Narkaguga.
Our first title update scheduled for August 2022 will add Lucent
Nuevo monstruo a combatir.
This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more. Our title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. And there's more to come in 2023. Each title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
Uso realmente
Monster
genial.
Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
Cada 2 años están lanzando un juego de Monster Hunter y
Digital pre-orders for
permanentemente
Sunbreak
muchas
are now
actualizaciones.
available on both Nintendo
Tiene
Switch
un fandom
and
muy
Steam.
grande a Monster Hunter.
Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning
Si se
on keeping
preordena
you
trae
updated
unas nuevas
with more
armaduras
information
y
soon.
trajes.
Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info. That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the Capcom Showcase.
Gracias, Ryuso.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner. Street Fighter 6, coming soon.
Viene
The
Street
next
Fighter
iteration of Street
6.
Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and James.
Nuevos peleadores Luke y Yami.
Unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system.
Todo un nuevo sistema de batalla.
Reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe.
Nuevos modos para experimentar.
Look forward to our next announcement later this
Viene
year.
en 2023 para todas las plataformas.
Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2,
El Capcom Fighting Collection
titles, and more. 10
es
of the best
interesante.
fighting games from the arcade era are
10 juegos de
included in
pelea
one.
de la era de los arcadias.
All of the titles included will be playable online.
Todos se pueden jugar online.
Play
Bien.
the games you loved again.
Ojalá esperemos sea
Capcom Arcade Stadium
crossplay.
has expanded. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022.
Clásicos de la Arcadia de Capcom Arcade Stadium.
Masters, Magic Sword,
Magic Sword, Seven
Black
Knight,
Tiger, Eco
Black
Fighters,
Tiger,
and more,
Eco
combined for a
Fighters.
total of 32 arcades.
32 títulos de Arcadia
All 32 titles, each
de las
title is available
maquinitas.
for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle
Y un juego
featuring all
gratis
32
Sun.
titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering.
Y se ve realmente genial.
Get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior. Free for a
Y
limited
gratis por
time.
tiempo limitado Street
We
Fighter
hope you try out
2.
the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well.
Lo bien que se ve a un Street Fighter, increíble. El Street Fighter 2. El trailer luce interesante, ¿eh? Una especie de Minecraft. The Sandbox. Continuamos.
Capcom's new team-based action game,
Exoprima. La nueva franquicia, ¿eh? Interesante.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuro Hiraoka, director of
Takuro
Exoprimal.
Hiroka, director de Exoprimal.
We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
¿Cómo le gustan a Capcom los dinosaurios? Oigan, ojalá nos dieran un remake de Dino
I am the
Crisis.
artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
Una inteligencia artificial, Leviatán.
Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion.
No se ven tan pulidas las gráficas, no están mal, pero
Humans
podrían
dread
ser
the
mejor.
other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At Ibius, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification. An interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed.
No, no se ve mal, pero la verdad no me interesa mucho
And die for
matar dinosaurios de esa manera.
Carnage module online.
Me toca pelear contra dinosaurios masivamente.
Unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the body.
Exoprimal. Una apuesta interesante de todas maneras, para todas las plataformas.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game.
Más detalles del juego.
Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides
Leviathan.
players through Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle
Bueno, no
these
son
dinosaurs
dinosaurios
until they
reales,
burst into
realmente
Leviathan's
es
infinitely repeating war games.
una especie de
Why is
simulación
Leviathan
creada
bringing
por Leviathan,
dinosaurs
una
into our world?
inteligencia
And why is
artificial.
Leviathan repeating these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game.
Es un juego
In
basado en
Dino
equipo.
Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players, there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival,
Es un
you
juego de
unlock
dos
story
equipos.
sequences, and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and
Que tienen
exosuit
que seguir
levels.
las instrucciones de Leviathan, la inteligencia
We'll provide
artificial.
more details about this at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits.
Y cada personaje usa un traje exo. Un exotraje.
Mirage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze and bombards
Cada
enemies with
personaje tiene
ricochet
sus
beams.
propias habilidades.
Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range. We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Vamos, botes en un demito al menos. Aunque siendo sincero, si lo botan mi máquina no creo que lo corran.
To my research facility.
Lo di a tanto hablar.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release.
Ah, parece que sí se va a poder probar.
Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today.
Exoprimal.
The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in. That's all for today.
Muy bien.
We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023.
Va a ser lanzado en 2023.
Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media.
Mantenerlos
Thank you for watching.
Y seguirlos en sus redes sociales. Bueno, si se registra en la página de Exoprimal. Oh, Dragon's Dogma cumple 10 años. El gran Dragon Dogma, del que hablas maravillas.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago,
Hideki Itsuno, director de Dragon Dogma. 10 años de Dragon Dogma.
The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series.
Hay una serie de Netflix también.
Cámbiate ahora a pospago WOM
Qué increíble,
para
¿no?
disfrutar el doble de gigas y minutos ilimitados.
In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
And now we have a bunch of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6
Hablar de Resident Evil 8.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support.
Y no le dieron mucho tiempo a Dragon Dogma,
Continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Mucha gente nueva que está empezando a ver Resident Evil, ¿no? Es que es una franquicia de hace muchos años. 16 años que han transcurridos. Un amable esposo. Parece ser la hija de Ethan.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
R-Engine, el espectacular motor gráfico de los últimos Resident Evil. Una verdadera joya y delicia para la pupila.
Shut up! What's going on?
Vete mientras puedas, abandónanos.
Just like me.
Tal vez la hija de Ethan y Mia no ha jugado Resident Evil 8, pero todo parece indicar que sí. Es muy hermosa. Como Mia lo era. Mia también era muy linda. Sombra de Rose, Shadows of Rose, Resident Evil 8. The new content coming to the Mercenary series.
Marking the target.
Ethan retorna en el modo tercera persona. Una nueva posibilidad realmente increíble. El espectacular y hallado Resident Evil 8, ganador también de varios premios del año. Incluye Resident Evil Reverse en el multiplayer. 10, 28, 22, octubre
Sorry to
28.
keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style
Más
action game
espectacular que
where focus
nunca.
has been put on the exhilarating
3
feeling
nuevos
of defeating
contenidos.
relentless hordes of
Modo
enemies.
tercera
New
persona,
stages are
modo
included, as well
mercenarios.
as additional playable characters such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today,
Una historia
we'll
adicional.
introduce just a
Realmente
bit of this
increíble el
story.
contenido de este nuevo Resident Evil.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this
Sí, en
sequel to the
efecto es
main
la hija
story
de
of
Ethan.
Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers.
Oh,
Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition,
gran
Resident
contenido
Evil
para
Village
Resident Evil
Gold
8. Que
Edition,
juegas
a
la
bundle of
fortuna de
Winter's
los que lo pudieron
expansion with the
jugar.
base game, will be released
Yo
simultaneously. The
desafortunadamente
release
no.
date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th, 2022. We hope that you are looking forward to it.
Todos los
How did you like that?
protagonistas.
Also, as already announced, we're working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil.
Y también están trabajando para lanzar una historia en
In
Mac
addition,
también.
the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
Y se
We're
tiene
working
pensado
hard on
también para
bringing you the
jugarlo
ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident
en
Evil Village.
realidad virtual.
So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Un juego que fue anunciado hace algunos días. El esperadísimo seguramente Resident Evil 4 Remake. Revivir el considerado mejor juego de la historia, no solo de Resident Evil, sino en general. Un verdadero juegazo, uno de los mejores juegos jamás hecho, quizás el mejor juego de la historia para mí, uno de los mejores sin duda. Aunque debo decir que me gustó más Resident Evil 2, el clásico. Capcom. Hicimos una reacción a este tráiler. Vemos a Ashley León con una chaqueta similar a la clásica, pero me gustaba más la clásica. Gráficos de última generación. Adivina, tú y yo tomamos las vacaciones equivocadas. Recuerdo el culto religioso del lago, era ese jefe.
You will receive the most sacred body. It begins now.
Resident Evil 4. El increíble Resident Evil 4.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Como me agrada volver a ver este tráiler una y otra vez. Yoshihiro Ampor, director. Y Hirabayashi, director. Juego que salió hace casi 18 años.
We are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023.
Con lo último en tecnología gráfica.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City.
Se ubica 6 años después de Resident Evil 2 y 3.
Leon S. Kennedy survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences.
Leon es más maduro.
The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for
El
him.
ganado, el principal enemigo del juego.
The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
El ganado fue completamente rediseñado. Los enemigos.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course.
La cámara del hombro
Leon
retorna.
arrives at a dense and dangerous forest.
Leon arriba en un denso y temeroso bosque.
Even more so than the original.
Se siente aún más solo que el original.
There will also be thrilling battles.
Habrán batallas durísimas, escalofriantes.
Recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar.
La gente que haya jugado Resident Evil 2 y 3 lo encontrará familiar.
We'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC.
Solo consolas de última generación. Será lanzado en marzo 24 de 2023. Hay que ahorrar. Se ve que le están poniendo mucho empeño los de Capcom en desarrollar este gran juego. Este legendario juego. Tal vez el mejor juego de la historia. Para muchos. Para mí, uno de los mejores sin duda.
What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Premier Mundial. Resident Evil 2, 3 y Resident Evil 7. Go to long road, go to long road, everybody is there. Resident Evil ha recobrado su vieja gloria en el podio del más grande, la más grande franquicia de videojuegos, señores y señores, posiblemente una de las más grandes sin duda. 3 super juegazos, la verdad, me los pasé los 3 y los 3 son unos super juegazos, inclusive el 3 remake me pareció un señor juegazo. Y vienen en la siguiente generación de consolas y de PC.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These 3 titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5
Títulos disponibles para Play 5 y Xbox Series X y S.
In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery. For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Welcome to the family.
Son. Bienvenidos a la familia. Uf, qué muy buenos anuncios de Resident Evil, lo que queríamos. Capcom con esta presentación realmente increíble lo que se ha visto hoy. Muy bien lo que se ha mostrado, grandes promesas. Muy bien amigos, hemos visto lo que ha mostrado Capcom hoy, realmente increíble lo que se va a ver, absolutamente sensacional. Franquicias Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter y Exoprimal, una nueva franquicia. Vamos a ver si ya está disponible en la tienda de Steam. Resident. Uy. Resident Evil. A ver qué traes por ahí, qué te traes. Resident Evil 4, no está el clásico. Bien, las han bajado muchísimo de precio. Están realmente asequibles, están en descuento, en super descuento. Pero no han lanzado las últimas versiones. No han lanzado las últimas versiones, sin dudas. Algún día volveremos a jugar Resident Evil 2 y 3. Muy buenos juegos. Pack de cuento en 2 clásicos. Muy bien amigos, un interesante evento. Sabe que aquí nos mostraron algo del Summer Fest 2022. Summer Case, Summer Fest. Muy bien amigos, compartiendo con ustedes hoy Exe. Starfield official reveal Xbox and Bethesda Showcase.
I
Ah,
think
se
we
hizo
should
un
explore
showcase
a
especial
few
de estas compañías.
solutions.
Sí.
Grammarly suggestions catch when your
Vale la
tone
pena
might
ver qué
undermine your
presentaron,
message, and it offers suggestions.
pero lo veremos aparte en otro video. Se despide usted su amigo Exe. Que tengan un buen día. Suscríbase al canal si les gustó, dale like. Chao, buen día.